nowadays there's like 3 directors in the world, maybe, or maybe 2 who are on Bong's level and who have the audience that Bong has as well. And he's just he's living very rarefied air. I've just been such a huge fan of his, and it just came out of nowhere, just saying there's a Bong project, and it's kind of a no-brainer, yes. And then met him, really loved him. Then the script came in, and the script was one of the craziest things I'd ever read as well. So it was it felt risky, but in a really, really nice way, and with someone who you felt very supported by as well. I could feel from the first read there are elements of enormous scale, for one thing, and then extremely niche humor at the same time. And a lot of elements that at first glance you're like, how can these things go together? And some parts that feel almost like a dare. And it's just one of those things. It's one of those scripts where I haven't read anything like it in a long time, and I don't think I've ever read anything like it. And then to know that it's someone with his level of pedigree coming to this script, which is in some ways like a farce, like a sci-fi farce.
I really hate dying. Every time.
The painkiller's not working.
I think the dose was too high.
Who cares? He's gonna be dead in 10 minutes.
It's funny, I felt like a risk. I mean, as soon as I started doing it, didn't feel like a risk at all. I mean, Bong just has such extreme certainty about what he wants to shoot and so much confidence that it's just, you get into his rhythms really quickly.
And action.
Every time you die, humanity moves forward.
You're expendable! You're here to be expended, damn it!
Mickey is kind of the story about him finding his own autonomy in some way. It's just interesting having a hero who just is incapable of seeing themselves as a hero. I mean, he's literally, he doesn't value himself at all. And so it's to the point where it's a pretty extreme fault in his personality.
Wait! He's alive! I'm fine. See you tomorrow.
It was really pretty much the first day of shooting. The sets were just so incredible, and it just felt, it's this strange combination of feeling like a huge, totally immersive set, and just has that scale that's in sci-fi movies.
Every time you die, humanity moves forward.
They're obviously incredibly talented people, but so sweet and kind. I think everyone had the same feeling that I had, where it's just, you feel extremely free. Everyone was having, it feels like there are not a lot of rules for what you're allowed to do in the performances. And so like everyone was having tons of fun. Really, really fun job where you're kind of laughing hysterically at things. I mean, it's just some of the stuff I was just watching Mark Ruffalo doing. I mean, it's just, I just never thought you would see it. I mean, it's absolutely bizarre. I mean, to see Mark with a pompadour in a sparkly suit running around after a stuffed penguin chicken around a cafeteria, shooting it with a magnum.
Every time I died, they just printed me out again. That's some crazy technology. I don't like you, but I'm you. I'm gonna kill you.
Bong kind of warned me at the beginning, saying actors, it's quite a shock to the system when you don't shoot coverage. I mean, it's you work on every single movie ever, and it's quite a particular way of working. And then it's just right from day one, like we were shooting like one line and moving on, and generally like one line from like the middle of the scene, and you really had to get with the program pretty quickly. It's just really good for energy levels. I mean, when you know it's going to be shot like that, you can pace yourself really well.
I really hate dying. Always, every time.
And he's very open with showing because he edits at the same time, and so you can really watch what you're doing, if it's fitting into the scene, and it's an extremely collaborative process.
Mickey Barnes, fighting right to the end.
My great gift to mankind.